Chivalry is a generic term for the knightly system of the Middle Ages and for virtues and qualities it inspired in its followers. Chivalric orders first appeared with military activities against non-Christian states. During the Middle Ages, Western Europe aggressively sought to expand its area of control. The first orders of chivalry were similar to the monastic orders of the era. Both sought the sanctification of their members through combat against infidels and protection of religious pilgrims, and both had commitments that involved the taking of vows and submitting to a regulation of activities. 13th century conventions of chivalry directed that men should honor, serve, and do nothing to displease ladies, maidens, and their lords. There was also a rather strict code of conduct that all knights had to uphold.
The Ten Commandments of the Medieval Code of Chivalry. Thou shalt believe all the church teaches and shalt observe all its directions. Thou shalt defend the church. Thou shalt respect all weaknesses and shalt constitute thyself the defender of them. Thou shalt love the country in which thou wast born. Thou shalt not recoil before the enemy. Thou shalt make war against the infidel without cessation and without mercy. Thou shalt perform scrumptiously thy feudal duties if that they be not contrary to the laws of God. Thou shalt never lie and shalt remain faithful to thy pledged word. Thou shalt be generous and give largesse to people. The last one, thou shalt be everywhere and always the champion of the right and the good against injustice and evil.
Examples of people who are chivalrous are Will Smith, Oprah Winfrey, Pat Tillman, and Tim Tebow.
Will Smith is very chivalrous in his own ways. He's had his own share of beautiful women, including Tyra Banks and Eva Mendes, and now he even gives marriage tips, such as, if you marry your best friend, you're good. Remind him of what he has most of all. All men need a little space and focus on balance and excitement always.
Oprah is chivalrous because during the December 2000 visit with Nelson Mandela, Oprah pledged to build a school in South Africa. As the commitment broadened, she established the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy Foundation, to which she has contributed more than $40 million towards the creation of Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls, South Africa, which opened in January 2007 and now serves grades 7 through 12.
Pat Tillman was an American football player who left his professional career to establish in the United States Army in June 2002, in the aftermath of September 11, 2001 attacks. He joined the Army Rangers and several tours into combat before he died in the mountains of Afghanistan. The Army at first reported that Tillman had been killed by enemy fire, and then the General Stanley A. McChrystal approved the award of the Silver Star. The actual cause of Tillman's death was later ruled by the Pentagon as friendly fire.
Tim Tebow shows examples of chivalry by putting his faith first and leading his team's Denver Broncos to victory. Tim Tebow puts his faith first and dedication to the Lord. He started his own charity, the Tim Tebow Foundation. The foundation utilizes the public platform that God has blessed Tim Tebow to inspire and make a difference in people's lives throughout the world. First and foremost, I like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, quoted by him.